Hey everyone, Linesman Oz here. Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. I've added another mod. Now that I've got the bug, all the bug of modding now. This one here, this little M button here, really cool little setup. It gives you information about your miners on all your different planets, and it tells you whether they're having any issues. This one's based on planet. You know, you can sort it by how it's grouped. Grouped on planet or resource, or whether it's in a different power network, for example. So we're on Vendor Matrix 3, and this little icon means low resource, which I didn't know before. But this will be, it gives you a GPS coordinate type thing. I don't know if you can click on it and go there, but at least you can go, okay, at this place, which I'm assuming, yep, you've got your GPS coordinates down here in the corner. You can go, this is at 441 north, and then, you run through your world and find where it is that you need to be. We're still on south. So, which way is it? 81, so it's this way. So you can, I don't know if that's actually correct. Oh, east, that's west. So I know where this one is. It'll be over. This one is near where we first started. It'll be the very first copper. 441, 81 west. It's here somewhere. Here. Anyway, it tells you here. It's this one actually. So it's this one here. We're pretty close to where it's meant to be. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, 81 west. So. Yeah, it's just this guy here, and it tells you that you've got one with low resource, and then it tells you roughly how long it will be before it runs out. 590 minutes. Which is quite a lot, and if I crank up the speed, I think that'll change, but yeah, nice little mod just to be able to check in on what's, working through the world and allow you to monitor that, potentially you've got one that's out. In between episodes, I have done a fair bit of expanding. Most of my infrastructure's on this first planet. In this playthrough, I don't plan on outsourcing, so to speak. We're running fairly well here on this planet. I did actually cap out the Dyson Sphere with these guys. Whoops. So I'm requesting more than I'm actually being able to get. And that's just down to how many of these I have and how built the Dyson Sphere is. So we are firing a lot of rockets. Things have boosted in our production. I'll show you that in a second. But this one hasn't started pulling its mirrors in yet. So once it does, hopefully we'll be able to generate a little bit of extra power. I'm not exactly sure how much that generates, but this one only has 2 structure points in it, and there's one on the way, which is this guy here. So once this gets a little bit more built, we'll be able to support probably more mirrors. Pretty sure maybe I haven't done have I done this? I haven't done that. That'll do it. Let's do that. Oops. So I hadn't put the thing in. This will probably start pulling mirrors now. See what happens. Yeah, that was a whoops, I hadn't even put the layer in. Anyway, it's cool. Hopefully I can now close that and then maybe go back and we'll probably find... Look, all these mirrors are starting to move. The light blue ones? Or are they the new ones? They could be new ones. We'll have a look. Yeah, here we go. It's starting to pull mirrors. And we should see them start to drag out of the orbit here. Here they come. So all of a sudden it needs 1988 mirrors, which we've got 2000. So it's going to pull most of the mirrors that are in orbit currently into this panel. Oh no, currently we've got 900, so it's not going to pull that many. Pull a few. we'll see what happens as they come in. I could probably speed my game up a bit more and we'll see. Look at all these mirrors moving now. Big swathes of them dragging through. They'll be going to each of these points, I imagine. That's why they're separated out like that. Very cool thing to watch. Where is the sun? There it is. Should see all those guys moving now. There they are. Whoop. All there. Stopping would probably be a good idea. Gone too fast. Alright, so we should be actually this way up. You can see all the little mirrors getting pulled in, and this should start building. Let's do that and speed the game up. Maybe that'll speed up the mirror entering. It's really cool watching it. Just trying to match my speed to the mirrors. We're going to go in there. You'll see it start to build. So in between episodes, the research for where is it? This one here, Controlled Annihilation, has finished. So we're going to go and set up antimatter fuel rods. These things have 7.51 gigajoules of energy. All these mirrors, everything just floating around. So definitely a good source of power. I've tasked a second one of the mirrors to generating the proton or whatever it is, so that we can produce more of the antimatter, and I've stopped the hydrogen from that process being pushed into the network, because we're going to need hydrogen for the system, and it generates an equal amount, and you need an equal amount when you're making the making those fuel cell things. So yeah, this will work its magic, build us a new mirror. Let's zip back to wherever our planet is hiding. It's over there. I could probably just teleport back, but yeah, 3 speed is definitely helpful in this regard. Zipping down. Hopefully I don't miss it. I missed it. It's going too fast. Missed the planet. Alright, let's zip on down here. And let's find the area where we've got that stuff set up, which is here. Alright, it's up in this area. So this is where I currently had it, and as I said, I blanked off the output to here. And I'm going to use this tower. Potentially. Might have to put another tower in. It's alright. So here's our 2 materials. We've only got 470 in there, and I can bring some over and add it into the process, because we've got quite a bit of antimatter here. So the process to make these guys is as follows. To make an antimatter fuel rod, we require 10 of the antimatter, 10 hydrogen, 1 of these guys, and 1 of the titanium alloy. So we need to make this first. This is just made in a replicator, and it is your particle container and a chip. So that's quite cheap. So let's build a setup up here. Sure, let's put this here. And we want chips and particle container. Let's just get 100, I reckon, and demand them. That should be in the network somewhere, I assume. Never assume, right, kids? Never assume. Let that. Give it some power. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's get a replicator down and I don't know how many of these I'm going to need, so I'm just going to put, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3. Let's say 4 for good measure. I'm going to run the belts down one side only. Okay, and then we're going to have chips coming out there, and those things coming out there. This is going to require power. With that, I can squeeze it in between. And then inserters. Sorters. Sorry. Sorters. You, my friend, are making this. And they are going to make how many? 2.3 a minute. Kind of slow. You know what? 3 a minute. Terrible. Let's use my little mod that clears stuff for you. Turn that back off. Alright, so we've got these things being made now. Cool. The next step is to make the antimatter fuel rod. So I'm going to need to bring over some of the titanium alloy stuff. And then I need the items out of these 2 tanks. So let's use this to bring titanium alloy. And again, we're just going to go 100. Demand, please. Let's run this into a box. Hello, box, please. And just limit this down to 1 stack for now. Tweak it if we need to. So, you good. And I really need to get into the habit of cleaning up my conveyors. Okay, so we've got that 20. Oop, straight away. Boop, done. Okay, so we need the... This is made in an assembler. That's cool. So let's get an assembler set up here. Start 2. We will bring the alloy out through there. We will bring this way, and this is just in case I need to expand this some form. And then we're going to come from this down here, and from here this way. There's our items, and then output can be... I'm thinking output can be here in case we want to run it into this for now. You are going to be making that. Copy, paste. Because I'm not sure what we can use these in. I don't know what actual power consumption device this uses. Right, so you want that. We want that. And that. These 2 items in. I'm going to want some of this, and some of this. And then output to there. What are you missing? The alloy. Oh, I put 2. Oops. Try that one again. Derp. Right. We have these being made. So that is going to burn through that fairly quickly, and what I might do is, as I said, bring some over. Let's do that quickly. Let's say I want you to be hydrogen. I'm going to bring about 4,000 hydrogen over. Alright. And let's get a belt set up. Hydrogen out here. don't want to connect it yet. Let's get the 4,000 over. It's going to take a while. That's going to pull a fair bit. Alright, we're getting there. And there's no drones in this one, so let's give it some drones. There you go. Go and get your own hydrogen. Alright, that should... Once that hits, I'm going to zero it out and then drain it into the tank. Just want these things to actually arrive. And then I'll complete this, drain everything out, and then clear that one out. That seems to be a better option for me at the moment. Are you done yet? Come on. Bring the last bit over. Good. Zero it out. Oh, come on. It's just the angle I'm on. From there to there. Go. And the tank should hold a fair chunk. Drain the guy out. Also going to get rid of that belt, I think. Okay, that'll take a moment to empty, but then we'll have enough of this. Let's get a storage box. Hello, storage box, please. I'm going to limit it to just 2 stacks for the moment, and this will be kind of backup. Some power. Alright, so here's our stacks of antimatter fuel rods. Now, I can put the antimatter fuel rods into my setup here and then give these guys back. So we've currently got 30 gigajoules. I'm going to grab a stack. If I take this and I put this, got 168 gigajoules. The power to burn, right? So again, I don't know. Let's take this and we'll work out what we can use it in. Fuel type mass energy. I don't know if it can be used in anything other than myself. So I don't know if I could put it in one of these guys. Let's just try it. Nope. And I don't think I can put it into the reactor ones. Nope. So we are currently doing the research for the artificial sun, which is what I think this is used in. So for now, this is fuel for me. So I can replace all of these green cells and then, you know, never have to use them again, because this honestly is super OP. I've got 300 gigajoules on me. I don't think I'll run out of power for a while. All we need to do is work out how to use these. Alright, so let's head over here. I kind of want to... Is it weird? I kind of want to put a box on here, but I don't. So you guys can have all of them. Okay. And that'll go to making more launches. To getting more rockets up into the Dyson Sphere. Alright, let's head over... Where did I do that expansion of? I've added a second rocket, and we are... Oh, you have nothing to do. Is that what you're telling me? No demand. We finally have all of the... And you like my little loop here? We finally have all of the pieces for the current Dyson Sphere. It is completed in its current form, which is currently making 400 megawatts. Look at all the mirrors it's pulled. There is nothing left up there. Look at it. We are only producing from the Dyson now. Wow. And there's not enough mirrors. That's fantastic. Like, obviously I could go in and go, okay, well, let's click on this and let's add another point. We can do this. Nope, no, that's not where I want it. Can I remove you? Nope, delete key. Delete. We can add another point. We can add another chunk like that, and then it's going to start pulling more node. It's another node. It's going to start pulling more rockets. That should start again. There they go. Ready to fire more. And ready to go up and generate more power, right? Everything is cruising along. Down here, I think it is. I went ahead and expanded out our motor production, which is what was hurting us. And I do the... I don't know if I showed this on camera. The blueprint function is fantastic. So here where there's a world change, where there's a grid change, the blueprint was able to pop out the belts the way they should and continue pasting it like that. So props to the mod author for the blueprint tool, because that in itself is a great little bonus to the tool itself. Same here. So this is where let's see if we can put you see the grid line change here. And it can handle that. So again, props to the mod author. But I'm producing more motors, and I'm producing more of these guys. The super magnetic rings is what I was really struggling for. It's using 3 towers to do so, because there's 3 items in each, and then exporting out through another tower. But at this point, everything is kind of flat, and I think the problem with that is that over here... Oh yeah, you're backlogged. You're backlogged. You guys are all stopped. What are you waiting for? Oh, you're waiting for this stuff. So I probably need to now that things are progressing more, I need to potentially craft this in mass. Which isn't super expensive. But obviously 10 a minute. We're only making 40 a minute. And these guys are probably... How many do you use? Use one. Yeah, one of them. Oh, 3. 3 per. So mirrors are up and firing again. Look, there's no mirrors up there. It's like starting anew. Look at the mirrors are, you know, the actual panels are filling in. Still got 184. Probably green is holding us up, and it'll be... It's normally lenses that holds us up with this. Lenses are required. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are a little slow, and I probably really should boost this setup up. Make more of these, because I've only got the one running. It's 7.5 a minute. It's using 12 megawatts of power, but what's our power like at the moment? We're pretty good. I could probably afford to put a second one in. I don't have the space here to do it. So maybe this is something I export elsewhere. Do I have anything around here that I can bring it back in from? Probably not. All the deuterium is here. So we're doing pretty well on all of our liquids at the moment. I'm gonna have to build another one up. So I need a couple of things. I need this. Do I have room back here? Not super amount of room. I don't know. I need to make some choices, right? Mirrors. Mirrors are needed. Three items in, one out. So it still requires 2 of these guys, or one with space. I need to bring deuterium in. Which means I'll need to make sure it's available in one of these guys. Oofed. Full. That's cool. That's something I'm going to need to work through. So what I might do now is put a cut in the video. I might see if I can work another one of these guys in, maybe over here. Do some strange spaghetti. And hopefully come up with something that works. To at least get us up to 15 a minute. And I'll let this tick down while I'm doing that. So back. in a second. Alright, we're back. I didn't get to build the other thing over there, making the mirrors, the stuff we need for the mirrors. I came down here and I boosted this setup up a bit to produce more of this. Just expanded the world out a bit here with some platform and placed a bunch more of these assemblers down. We've unlocked the power generation facility, the mini-sun, and input the tremendous energy of antimatter fuel rods to the power grid in a stable and controllable way. I have no idea what it costs to make. Let's check that out. You require what? Really nothing. That sounds funny, but like, I've got the chips, I've got these things. Apparently I have a bunch of them, do I? No, I've got none on me. I don't know why it's saying I've got them. Since I've changed over with mods and stuff, this is a little bit buggy down here. So let's grab, what do I need? 20 of them. I generally take them out of here. That's 15, thanks. 17, 19, 20, that should be enough. So I just need the titanium alloy, apparently. Let's zoom back out. This guy here I've been using to dump anything that I've picked up that's burnable. Just tends to get pushed into here and consumed in this thing. Especially when I leave the drone clearing on. Let's grab you, and I want one of these. Can you make one? I don't know where these are stored. I don't see them there. Maybe they're in some sort of... Oh no, I'm making them. Oh my gosh. Really? You're gonna take forever. Can I have some of them, please? And can now you make it? That's better. Yeah, you can have them back. Alright, we're making this. This will go here somewhere, and it's hopefully going to give us a decent boost of power. Not that we need huge amounts of power at the moment. Right, that's cool. That's all done. Let's... Actually, I'm going to leave that like that for now. Because I don't know what our... Oh no, we should be right actually. Should be fairly close. That's cool. Alright, is that built? It is. Let's check this out. Alright, can you close the windows I've clicked on, please? Thank you. You, artificial star. You need fuel. Let's grab a stack. And I just want to grab one. Whoop. It produces 75 megawatts. Just nothing to sneeze at. And it's a fairly low rate of consumption too. I mean, it's not burning through there. We don't have the huge demand at the moment on this planet either for tons of power, because we're pulling a lot from the Dyson Sphere. Look at that. 75 megawatts from these guys. I don't know how long it takes. Don't know if it has a time. If I put more in there, what does it say? Nothing really. That's cool. That's a straight 75 megawatts, which... That's making 75 megawatts. I could potentially cut down on some of these. These are 9. And then route all of my fuel rods to the network to be used to make the rockets. But again, this is still the bottleneck. I have made the other unit. Where are you? Here. I have made it. It's available. Now it's just a case of getting the items required to it and back out of it, so to speak. One of those items is this, isn't it? Yep. And then that, and then this guy. Not terrible. We can do this. We can probably do this really easily too because of the mods I have. I want one there. I want one here. And I'm going to take you straight across. I am going to take you. I kind of want to come back against this one. Let's get rid of that. Go with this belt. One more. And then give it 2 of them. 2 items. And then all we need is this one. So let's get the belt from here. I'm going to need to go and get more belts. We go up 1. Over and down again. Let's go this way. Like that. That in there. Let's go get some belts. Oof, I'm only running in 2 speed. Did I see? Oh no, I back up to 3 speed. That's why it's a little bit hard to control. And why my recording software has a little bit of an issue. It does struggle, and I'm not sure how much stuttering happens in the videos these days, but it does drop some frames. Especially when I'm running on that high speed. It's okay at lower speed. A lot of it is a little jerky in the recording, and I do apologize for that. I have added a mod that's supposed to smooth out the FPS too, so I'm unsure how that's panning out. Alright, let's do some spaghetti. That's the wrong button. That button to land, thank you. Oh, it's hard to control at slow speed now. You... Gap here. Yeah, that'll do. So let's take a belt from here. Let's go up 1 there, and then we're going to stay up 1 to here. Let's go 1 more, and then down. No, I want to go from here, please. Down. Low. Can we do this? Can I move around? No, stay up. Okay. Did say, oh no, I was going to say, I did say I was going to make spaghetti, but apparently it won't go through there. Shift. That's fine. Let's go around then. Then we go around this way. I love it. Love the spaghetti. It's fantastic. Down and on. That's fine. It's all fine, right? I'm not going to be producing that much that extra bit's going to be a big drama. There we go. Let's get a few more of them out. Just wiggle their way through the factory down to where we need them, which is here. Awesome. Alright, so what's left in terms of research? Well, we can make the Dyson Sphere bigger. There are a few upgrade mechanics here, so some of the efficiency, that sort of stuff. But if we're heading for... I mean, I could keep going and trying to get all the research, which I probably will off camera. The next one to do is this. It's 2,000 of each, and it gives us Universe Matrix, which require all of the other ones, plus antimatter. So, let's activate the research, and then this guy requires 4,000 of the Universe Matrix, which I'll just start building up, probably. And then we will clean up all the other research. Let's bring it back up. Clean up all the other research, and hopefully next episode maybe we'll see how we go. So again, this is going to be there'll probably be a fairly large cut between this video and the next one, because I'm at that point where it's really just letting the machine process, boosting out some certain areas, but otherwise just letting it process. I mean, look at this. I only used almost 2. And it's just generating away, and so we are very good on power. Not a problem. So I can probably afford to convert maybe another one of these to making photon. Right, so let's do that. Let's switch him over. And he can make more photons. There we go. So just, you know, a couple of extra run through here. We're going to get more of this stuff because we're going to need this. It's not all going to be needed here. As you just saw, we're going to need it for research. So probably need... what I should do, just to make sure we've got it, is let's drop a box here. Let's put a splitter here, so it's even splits into a box. There's stacks of 20. So how many did we need for that last research? 4,000. So I need 4,000 of that antimatter, which would be 20 times 20, right? Is my math correct? There we go. Let that fill up. It'll just process in the background. As I said, I'll run this for a while between episodes and see how we go. Until next time though, thank you all for watching. Comments below. I've got a little bit of Dyson tweaking I need to do because, you know, things are what they are. Our mirrors are going straight into here. It's only generating 438, which is nowhere near what some of the other chaps who are playing along are doing. So potentially I need to make some more points. So I'm going to play with that now, add some more points in, and then next time hopefully we'll be right near the end. Alright, thanks for watching. As I said, comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.